Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I just wanted to show you guys what Nrf2 is. So I talk about it a lot, but I wanted to just kind of take all the science away just for a second and just show you what the pill looks like. So just this one little yellow pill, this little yellow pill that we refer to. And, you know, it's almost an inch. It's little, but it's big. So you can also just snap it in half like this. And that's what I give to my kids every day. They each get half Nrf2 Activator, and then of course I take a whole one. Actually, I'm gonna take it now because starting my day. And then I have 2 other activators that I take daily as well. But the reason I wanted to show it to you is we talk about all this science, and I think sometimes that scares people. They think, how is this gonna interact with my meds? Is this gonna be too much for my body? That sounds like it does a lot. You know, there's so many questions. But actually what it comes down to, you guys, is it's just this little yellow pill made of 5 natural herbs in very low dosages. So it's ashwagandha, turmeric, green tea, milk thistle, and bacopa in very small dosages in an incredible synergy, like this perfect patented formula that I market. And what it does is just this little recipe right here has been peer-reviewed studied 26 times. So 26 times it's been in reports on published on PubMed.gov from Harvard University, Mayo Clinic, and this is unheard of for a natural supplement because what it does is, we say it's not a miracle pill, but it activates the miracle body. Our bodies are miraculous, which is why I'm of the thinking that things like vaccinations and pharmaceutical drugs and all these things have it all backwards, because we're forcing a process onto the body where the body has the healing built-in mechanisms already. So our bodies can rebuild themselves hundreds of thousands of times. So if you're sick, you just need to build a new body, right? So you're eating your whole foods and you're regenerating those cells. But what happens is, because of all the toxins in our environment, natural existing pathways in our body are shut down because they cannot express themselves, and they're just so inundated with toxins. So what this does is, and I think the best explanation for it is, it sets the internal thermometer in your house. Good morning, Christy. It sets an internal thermometer in your house, okay? So if you picture like your house is really cold in the wintertime and you want it at this ideal 72 degrees all year round. In the winter, when it's set at 72, your house knows where to turn on and off just to make that perfect 72 degree weather, right? Well, we have an internal thermometer in our bodies that will upregulate, downregulate gene expression if it's activated, if it's turned on. So we got to flip that switch. In the summer, you know, if you wanted to bring it down to a 72, when it's 90 degrees out, 95 degrees, your home knows where to, you know, move things around, bring the cool air to get it exactly that temperature. That's what this is. So you take this little activator and your body knows exactly where to upregulate and downregulate gene expression. And that is why there's so many incredible studies, and it works in everyone. It flips the switch in everyone's body, and everybody's body makes that decision where it needs to go to work. And so one thing it does that I really just want to stress today is it gets the body to produce powerful antioxidants. Like, your body is an antioxidant making machine, and it produces glutathione, which is a wonderful master detox antioxidant that only the body can produce. People try to supplement it, but it's not the same as when the body produces it, and it increased that production by 300%. So this is what we're doing in our home. This is like something that I think the world needs to be on, because with all the toxins that are out there, the glyphosate and all the things that are just, you know, even if we're eating our vegetables, we're taking in toxins daily because of the herbicides and pesticides and everything we're just inundated with on a daily basis. So we take this to be able to just survive and thrive on this planet. And then when you take this, your body is then able to accept all those nutrients you're doing and really like let them go to the fullest potential. And you know, there's so many studies coming out on this all the time, this little yellow pill. And the one I just posted the other day is just from another doctor. You know, these doctors who are researching it. And this doctor it says, let me explain. Nrf2 is a sort of master switch. This is what we know. It turns on specific genes that protect your brain from memory-destroying triggers like free radicals, toxins, and inflammation. Some of these genes flood your brain. He did it particularly in a study with something I won't mention, but it's something bad that goes wrong with a lot of people. But he's saying that when you have that super antioxidant like glutathione, and then other antioxidants are flushing out the bad toxins, the body's really able to just sort of balance itself and heal, because our bodies are completely capable of doing that. I just wanted to introduce you to this, and I'm going to do a live soon on just like the other activators, and try to get a guest on here who's really phenomenal explaining the power of the three of them together. But this is what we do. We have not been sick. This has been the worst flu season for everyone. We haven't been sick. If the kids get something, they get over it right away. And I think the baby was sick, but I just wasn't giving it to her. I was lazy. It's kind of a bitter pill. And then I just take it like this. I just actually have them chew it because I'm lazy. And then I have them like take a spoonful of honey afterwards just to kind of take that bitterness away. And they're pretty good with it. And then the boys just swallow it. So that's it. Ask me if you have any questions. I think let me know. Just message me or pop a question below and I'll get back to you. It's incredible what this can do. And there has not been anything to its equal. And there's not been anything with the science behind it. And then I gotta say, just real quick, that there's other Nrf2 activators out there, because once they discovered this Nrf2 pathway in the body, everyone went to go activate it. So the pharmaceutical world is trying to activate it, and they have activators out there. Well, one of those pharmaceutical companies made one that cost $50,000 a year. And I love the story because it's a pharmaceutical drug, and because it's a forced process on the body, it's forcing this, and it's from an outside source, and it's synthetic, so the body doesn't accept it naturally, and there's going to be bad side effects, just like with any pharmaceutical drug. Well, that company wanted to compare it to this little yellow pill, this all-natural 5-herb yellow pill. And by the way, it makes each one of the individual ingredients in there, each one of those herbs, like turmeric, 18 times more effective. So if you're just taking a turmeric pill, and you like that because it cuts down inflammation, switch it out with this because it's going to be 18 times more effective, as well as all the other herbs. So anyway, this company did a study on this little yellow pill, and they found it was 2.5 times more effective at healing something that they had made their Nrf2 activator, like specifically like a pharmaceutical drug prescribed for a certain condition. And then they found that this was 2.5 times more effective at helping, solve those issues. So that was really incredible. Again, that's a $50,000. And then the incredible thing about this is when your body is turned on to heal itself, it's not a forced process. It's not synthetic. It's using nutrigenomics. So using nutrition, these natural herbs and compounds, in a very specific form to speak and send specific messages to our genes to wake them up. Okay, guys, that's it for me. We got to get ready for church. I have some boys that I need to wake up, and one more shirt to iron. So it'll be a hustle. Have a great day, guys.